My experience at Riverside House has been going very well. When I first came, I was very skeptical about it because that was the first time I was away from my parents. But then the house parents made me feel at home, and then the other people in the house also made me feel welcome. So I've been finding it very nice.
So can you tell us how you've balanced your time between your football and your academic studies?
I think balancing my time has been very efficient because my teachers really helped me a lot. When I missed classes to go for football, they helped me record classes so I could come back and look at them and understand what they've been teaching in class. And also I take time out of my free times to also go over the things I've studied. They've taught in the class to go over it and study it also to be prepared for the next class I go for.
Great. And your football training, how have your skills developed over the last 18 months that you've been in?
It's definitely been up compared to how I came. When I came, the football skills have been really helpful, and then the coaches also helped me to improve on stuff that are personal, like using my weaker foot, finishing the ball very well. They've helped me develop as a footballer. I chose Manchester because it's a footballing city. There are two big Manchester clubs here, and then also balancing the school and then the environment in Manchester is really nice. And also the school I came to, they had the course that could help me do both football and both educational. So they were able to balance it for me, and I really enjoyed that.
Good. I made a lot of good friends, and the house parents have been really helpful.
Good. And before you arrived, you were studying remotely.
Yes.
So how did that go?
It went well, like better than I expected, because I thought I wouldn't be able to like focus during the remote lessons, but they were really good.
Okay, so you were at a boarding school in the UK before you came to Abbey College. How does the boarding here compare to your old school?
It's 10 times better actually, because we're given independence. The house parents treat us with respect and kind of like adults. They help us to get into school on time, make sure that we're back in-house on time, and we do our COVID tests. So everything with them is like respect but also safety.
And what made you choose Manchester?
I wanted to be in a boarding school in a city, but I didn't want to choose anywhere too big like London because I felt it would be too hectic for me. So I chose Manchester because it has more of a culture and a community feel.
Well, it's been an interesting journey so far. I came here not such a good player, but with time I've developed my skills. I've become a better striker. I've become a better player on the pitch and off the pitch. It's really a great experience and one that I think lots of players deserve to go through.
You live with one of our host families. Can you tell me a little bit about your time with the host family?
This has been great. It's been great, honestly. I've stayed with them for a long time, nearly 2 years, and I really experienced great moments with them. Like, we relate a lot. I'm into football, they're into football. We watch games together, and recently they had a party for one of their birthdays, and we had a barbecue. I was invited, had fun, cut cake, and it was just lovely.
So why did you choose Manchester?
Well, Manchester is a great place, and it offered what I actually wanted to pursue, which was football and my studies. And they really offer great balance to it, and they run it very smoothly.
And what about the city in general? Is there anything in particular like about Manchester?
Well, it's a great city. Funny enough, when I was a kid, I used to like dream of coming to England and at least watching a match or something. And yeah, it gave me the opportunity because I got to watch one of the Manchester teams, Manchester City, play against, I think it was Sheffield. Yeah, and it was a great opportunity because it really like makes my dreams come true. Yeah.
Brilliant. And what do you do at weekends? Is there anything to do around the city at weekend?
Yeah, there's lots to do. I usually go out with my mates for maybe some cinemas, some lunch, just have some quality time together in the beautiful city.